Hi, my name is Shilpa and I am pleased to present to you the topic, Right Legal Advice, the Panacea for Sustenance of Startups. Let's start our discussion with a quick overview of the agenda. First, we will delve into the introduction, where we will explore India's flourishing entrepreneurship landscape and understand the significance of startup ecosystems. Next, we will dive into the criteria for a company to be considered a startup, as set forth by the Department of Promotion of Industry and Trade, DIT. Following that, we will walk you through the process to be followed to get registered as a startup, providing you with a step-by-step guide. After that, we will move on to the benefits available to startups. We will explore various benefits and exemptions offered to recognized startups. Then, we will address the legal requirements with respect to capital raising by startups. This section will cover essential legal considerations during funding rounds. In the subsequent slide, we will discuss essential legal considerations, highlighting critical legal aspects that startups must be mindful of. Lastly, we will emphasize the significance of choosing the right law firm with strengths and capabilities to support startups effectively. Before we dive deeper, let's take a moment to understand the backdrop of India's growing entrepreneurship landscape. India has emerged as the third largest startup ecosystem globally, following the US and China, as mentioned in the Economic Survey of 2021-22. With over 84,012 registered startups as of November 2022, the country's potential to foster innovation and entrepreneurship is undeniable. 108 Indian startups achieved unicorn status in 2022. Startups cannot thrive in isolation. They require a nurturing ecosystem comprising like-minded individuals and organizations. This ecosystem facilitates easier access to knowledge, investment, and resources, vital components for the success of startups. In the presentation, we will shed light on the pivotal role that right legal advice plays in nurturing the growth and long-term sustenance of startups. Now, let's focus on the criteria set by the Department of Promotion of Industry and Trade, DPIIT, to qualify as a recognized startup. Firstly, the entity must be incorporated in India as a private company, a partnership firm, or a limited liability partnership. Secondly, the entity should not have completed 10 years from the date of its incorporation. Thirdly, the sales turnover of the entity should not exceed 100 crores rupees in the past 10 financial years since its incorporation. Furthermore, the entity should demonstrate a focus on innovation, development, or improvement of products or services. Once these criteria are met, the entity can register itself as a startup and seek DPIIT recognition, an essential step to avail the benefits offered to recognized startups. So, how can you get your startup registered with DPIIT? Here is a step-by-step guide. Step 1. To begin, create an account on the official website www.startupindia.gov.in. This account will be your gateway to the registration process. Step 2. Once you have created an account, navigate to the DPIIT Schemes and Policies section and select Get Recognized. This will lead you to the startup registration process. Step 3. On the website, locate the online application for registering your startup. Fill in all the required details carefully and accurately. Step 4. Prepare all the necessary documents mentioned in the application guidelines and ensure they are in PDF format for easy upload. Step 5. While filling the application, indicate whether you require tax exemption or not based on your startup's needs. Step 6. Submit the complete application along with all the supporting documents. Once you have done that, you will receive a recognition number for your startup. Step 7. Wait for application approval, and thereafter, you can start availing the various benefits and exemptions available to recognized startups. Some notable schemes to explore after recognition include SIPP and labor inspection exemption. As a recognized startup, you can enjoy a range of benefits under the Income Tax Act, including 100% tax deduction of profits for 3 consecutive years out of your first 10 years under Section 80 IAC of the Income Tax Act. You are also exempted from angel tax provisions under Section 56 of the Income Tax Act if your share capital premium remains below 25 crores rupees. Additionally, startups also benefit from a liberalized regime for carrying forward of losses and set off for a period of 10 years under Section 79. Moreover, startups can self-certify compliance with 6 mentioned labor laws. Additionally, eligible startups falling under white category industries can also self-certify compliance with 2 environmental laws. Lastly, you can enjoy exemptions from prior experience and turnover requirements in public procurements, subject to meeting quality and technical specifications. These benefits provide significant support for your startup's growth, innovation, and long-term sustainability in India's entrepreneurial landscape. At different stages of funding, specific legal considerations become paramount for the success and protection of your startup. In the pre-seed funding stage, where investments are often sourced from family, friends, and angel investors, a well-drafted term sheet is essential to mitigate risks. This sheet outlines the terms and conditions of the investment, providing clarity and security to all parties involved. As your startup progresses to seed Series A funding, the involvement of venture capitalists requires comprehensive legal advice. Drafting clear and comprehensive term sheets and definitive documents becomes critical to protect the founder's interests and ensure a safety net. In later funding rounds like Series B, Series C, involving larger private equity funds, legal advice plays a critical role in negotiating with heavyweight investors and handling higher funding amounts. Drafting well-balanced investment documents that align with market standards is vital to protect the interests of the founders. Now, let's talk about some essential legal considerations that every startup should keep in mind. One of the key aspects is legal documentation. It is crucial to diligently draft term sheets, memorandums of understanding, and non-disclosure agreements. These documents should clearly capture the founder's requirements and provide a safety net. Additionally, definitive documents like shareholders' agreements and share purchase agreements must be carefully crafted to reflect the commercial intent outlined in the term sheet. Moving forward, legal due diligence takes center stage as startups gear up for capital raising from venture capitalists. This essential process involves in-depth examination by external agencies covering various aspects of the startup, like contracts, compliance, and more, revealing potential risks. Continuing with our exploration of essential legal considerations for startups, licensing and regulatory compliance is of utmost importance. Ensure you obtain all the required licenses and regulatory approvals. Adherence to industry-specific laws such as the Companies Act 2013, Goods and Services Tax, Income Tax, and Labor laws is crucial for smooth operations. As you approach the closing and post-closing stages after fundraising, it is essential to pay close attention to the necessary legal requirements to ensure a seamless process and ongoing compliance after fundraising. Addressing employment-related issues is vital. This includes addressing gender discrimination, sexual harassment, and employee conduct. Compliance with employment laws and regulations is significant in creating a positive and inclusive work environment. Mitigating litigation risk is another critical consideration. The best way to handle this is by engaging a law firm with expertise in handling such situations adequately. Choosing the right law firm is paramount for startups to navigate the complex legal landscape successfully. We understand the unique challenges startups face, and we are committed to providing tailored legal solutions to support your journey. With offices in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Ahmedabad, and multiple cities, we can ensure compliance with relevant laws, obtaining licenses, and creating watertight contracts with stakeholders. Our firm offers comprehensive legal services, including incorporation assistance, fundraising advisory, legal due diligence, contract drafting and vetting, founder agreements, employment agreements, investor agreements, vendor agreements, etc., securing intellectual property rights, ensuring legal compliance, and resolving litigation matters. By partnering with us, you gain access to experienced legal professionals who can mentor you, assess potential risks, and handle various legal challenges faced by startups at different stages while devising effective strategies to help your startup thrive. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you found the information valuable to you as you embark on your entrepreneurial journey. Should you have any questions or require further assistance, please feel free to reach out to us. Remember, having the right legal guidance is a crucial foundation for the success of your startup. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.